Hey, what's happening? I don't know too many people who don't love a great cheesesteak sandwich. And today, we're going to make carnivore cheesesteak sliders that are definitely crowd pleasers. So we're going to start making our carnivore bread first. You'll need 4 whole eggs, a half cup of full fat cottage cheese, a quarter cup of grated Parmesan, a teaspoon of granulated onion, and a half teaspoon of sea salt. Separate your eggs, placing the yolks in your blender cup and your whites in a clean mixing bowl. The yolks, Parmesan, cottage cheese, and seasonings, they're all going to get blended until smooth. And the granulated onion is going to give a savory flavor to the bread that fits really well with this sandwich. I'm using an 8x8 baking pan here with parchment on the bottom and brushing the edges with melted grass-fed butter. We're going to whip the egg whites to stiff peaks. This is going to take about 8 to 10 minutes. We'll take about a third of the egg whites at a time and fold them into the egg yolk mixture. Go slow and try to keep that light, airy texture intact. Get this into your prepared baking pan and cook it 350 degrees for 25 minutes. Now let's make this delicious cheese sauce. In a saucepan over medium heat, we're going to stir together 1 1/4 cups of heavy cream, a half teaspoon of granulated garlic, half teaspoon of ground mustard seed, a pinch of sea salt and white pepper. Once that comes to a simmer, we're going to add in 4 slices of American cheese and 1 1/2 cups of shredded sharp cheddar. Keep stirring until all the cheese is melted. Pull off the heat. This is going to thicken up nicely once everything's incorporated. Get that liquid gold set aside for later. Hey, what do you call cheese without a cracker? Crack-a-lackin'. So the bread's going to puff up quite a bit while it's baking, and then it'll fall after it cools, which is fine because it's still going to have a really nice airy texture and still be really sturdy to work with. I'm cutting this into a 3x3 grid to give me 9 portions. Now we can get our shaved beef started in a cast iron skillet over medium-high heat with some beef tallow, along with a half teaspoon of granulated garlic and a half teaspoon of sea salt. I like to add in about a 1/4 cup of beef bone broth. This kind of helps to intensify the flavor and keeps the beef really tender and juicy. Toast your bread that's been sliced in half to a golden brown. We're gonna pile on that tender steak. And then on top of that, we'll pour on that tasty cheese sauce and get these things topped off. These are so good, y'all. I hope you'll give these a shot and share your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and join the community.